Okay, so hello and welcome. I hope everyone's doing well. I'm doing pretty good. It's kind of warm here, so if you hear a fan in the background, well, that is why. Also, I'm feeling a bit better than I was last time. There was no stream for the last few days. I was rather tired, so. But anyway, let's continue on with Eye of the Beholder 2. I think it was the end of 9, and yes, we were exploring this floor. Get up the auto map. There we go. Okay, so we had started off exploring this floor, which is apparently the level 1 of the Crimson Tower. So let's see, we had explored this area, but there wasn't really too much to this. I think we got a ring from this area, like a red ring, but there was no place to use it there. There were some powerful enemies around here, though. They threw quite a lot of spells at us, but we were able to defeat them. There was also some teleport traps here. But they were deactivated by these switches. There was a shelf here which didn't have anything in it, I don't think. And there was nothing else here. I checked all the walls whether we could go through them, which seems like it wasn't the case. So I had to go back downstairs. And turns out there was another stairs leading up. So now we're in another area of this floor. And there's apparently teleport traps over there. Oh yes, because I had explored in there and then I died, or some enemies fought us and possibly killed some people in my party, so I just reloaded. Let's go and have a look over there though. We also have this sword, +4 Talon, which I get the feeling is for a puzzle or something like that, but we're using it for now, just because we have it. I do have a +4 sword I can replace it with if we do have to give it up. I didn't mean to go into that portal, but it just teleported me to another area in this room. That's fine. There is a scroll on the floor here. Sticky paper. Oh yes, that's I think this is why I reloaded. Because this is literally sticky paper. It's actually cursed paper. I tried to have Pheak read it, but you can't read it. It just stays in your hand, and then you can't you can't remove it. I find that far more amusing than I probably should, but ow! Hello. Could you like not? How are you? I'm sorry. Right, okay. I was going to say, how are you firing spells so often? It is one thing in this game. Respawning enemies are a bit tiresome. Because they popped up in the room which I had just been in, and there was no one there, and then I turn around and they're not, and they just pop up. And no, I'm pretty sure they couldn't have gone through a illusionary wall, because I don't believe the AI can actually go through illusionary walls. Maybe they spawned when I went through the portal? No. I'm trying to turn, and we're surrounded. Right. They really do not give up at all. It seems like they spawn when I go through there, but they didn't the first time. As soon as they show up, I just have to like chuck a spell at them. The difficult thing is getting the spell off. they're so fast on the draw. Oy. No. Bad wizards. Okay. Well, we actually killed them. If I go through that square again, will they respawn? There we go. Let's see. Yes, they do. Okay. So, I guess that square is there just as a trap. Don't go through that square because it just respawns wizards. Which means... what? We have to go through the portal, which leads into there. I guess. That doesn't look like a door there. This one. No. However, that portal did disappear. Lightning bolt! Oh, jeez. I try and act as quickly as I can, but whenever they start casting a spell or something, you just can't do anything. You just have to wait for the spell effect or whatever to hit you. So it's very, either you act fast enough, or in some cases you just can't do anything. It's just blam, they hit you. But you can't react faster than the computer. Oh well. I don't remember being as dramatic as it is in Eye of the Beholder 1. Maybe I'm misremembering. That's been a while. Protection from evil. And we'll cast True Seeing. There we go. So I'll save under respawning W's. Okay, and I can go through here. What an interesting carving. Ah, this is where the crimson ring is for. Even fits in there. The wall collapses in upon itself, and a void opens before you. Will you step into it? What if we say no? Oh, well, okay. Interesting. It just, like, reforms. Like, oh, well, you missed your chance. Okay, fine. I thought maybe the portal would stay open, but... how foolish of me. Yes, enter. Ooh. It teleported us over the other side of the wall. Okay. I do feel like we're getting very close to the end of the game. Mage Scroll of Fear. I know that spell already. I'm sorry. There's like 2 rings stacked up on top of each other there, but they're moving away from me. Yeah, you can't pick them up. The plaque reads, Ringmaster am I, watch me fly. They're just always going to be out of reach, are they? Can't use a 10-foot pole or staff to get them, can I? No. And yeah, you can't sort of back up. Pick them up. Actually, hang on, I'm going to have to figure that out. Hmm. Do I have to put something into the square where they appear? Oh, interesting. It's actually teleporting both of my items. What if we stack up a bunch of stuff? Oh. It'd still pick up my items. They're a little bit too far away, though. Hmm. Unless one of the teleporters in the previous area... No, because I can't go back there because I don't have any of the rings. Would I need the sticky paper? Get the ring stuck to the paper, but that doesn't solve the problem. Yeah. Hmm. Let me reload. No. I saved after I'd gone in here. Actually, that's interesting, because they start off in that square. Now they start off in this square, don't they? Because they were here before. Hmm. Not a way for me to move two squares at once. Unless I could cast like a wall of force or something? I don't imagine that would help. Oh. No, no. I feel like I might need to redo that previous room. Again. Okay, well, let's do that. Because saving there might have been a bad idea. I need to go through all the other portals first, I think. Okay, and we'll save over this. Very little progress lost. I think I got him with one hit. Okay, this teleports out into the corridor. This one teleports over to here. This one teleports over to here. Okay. Right, I will just reload that. I am going to write this down. Just so I can remember. Okay, let's see. There's 3 portals like this. And there's 3 like that. There's the room dividing them in the center. Okay, so let's see. It was this portal, which I'm going to call Portal 2, which sent me to the stairs that we were just at. 1 is going to be the one I'm looking at currently. This was 2. So 1. That sent me to, like, corridor there. Okay. Teleport 3. That sent me to there. Teleport 4. The one to my north. Teleports me to above teleporter 1. Teleporter 5. Well, I know that one. It teleports me over in between all these portals, but also disappears. And teleporter 6. We go through there so I don't activate those wizards again. That just teleports me back there. Okay. Let's pick up the sticky paper. There we go. Nothing there. Have these changed? No, they haven't. Okay. There we go. Hang on. Did I get that piece of paper? No, I didn't. Pick it up. Wrong one. I didn't mean to go. Do that again. Okay, so I want to go here. Go north, and then we go right to back. There we go. Okay, save. Right. Wasn't anything complicated, but let's go through here and pick up the fear scroll, I guess. Hey, that actually stopped them from moving. Is it because I got something on top of them? Is that what happened? Or was it the sticky paper which I threw at them? Because I threw the scroll and the sticky paper at them. I wasn't expecting that. I mean, I suppose in a way I was, but I guess being weighed down stopped the objects from moving. I suppose that by this, they're flying from square to square, so if you weigh them down with something on top of them, they can't fly. Well, puzzle solved. Let's continue on. Yep. What now? One ring to bind them all. Oh, really? Mapage. Taken. Okay. Coin? I wonder why it showed us a picture of it. Oh. Stairs up. There's a false wall. It just looks like a wall of smelly. I hear wizards. Get a lightning bolt ready, lads. This is teleporting me all over the place. Oh no, it's actually changing? Have you got an infestation of wizards? Recommend lightning bolt. Oh geez. A strange creature, blinking like a lunatic, stands before you. It is apparently trapped by an unknown force, yet it looks like it might be able to touch the party. Maybe able to touch the party. Talk. A small voice chants, coins, coins, coins. Well, that was horrifying. Black reads, behold, Ogel, mighty giant of the cold hillsides. I have to chuck a coin at. It's odd how it's like he's there, but he's not really there. Touch. In a blow of green, a tentacle lashes out and briefly frisks the party. I feel like because I was holding on to the coin, it didn't work. Mine, mine! Go now, run! Lest, like me, you become a lovely tree. Yo. Okay, he gave us a different coin. How odd. I can't go that way. Can I dispel magic? Or something to get rid of that? Detect magic, dispel magic. Here we go. And rest. Let's see whether this works. Well, it didn't work. In my defense, I thought it was a pretty good idea. Can we destroy it with magic spells? I cast a magic missile because I didn't want a lightning bolt to bounce back and hurt us. Well, that's because I was standing in the same square as it blew up, so... Maybe our dispel magic just didn't work. Though, I would think it doesn't matter. Let me try once more. Yep, no, okay. Didn't do anything. What's over here? You happen upon what looks like a shrunken giant. He begins to speak. Dran is a coward. Dran is no man. Dran will kill you if he can. Listen closely. Listen to this. Oh, I see. He's like turning to stone. Is he still a giant if he's about human sized? I guess he is. If Dran sees you coming, before he can finish, the last of his body turns to stone. Oh no. Well, can we cast a stone of flesh on him? Because we do have several of those. I guess we can't. Okay. I guess we go up again. I'm gonna save on this. Coins. And let's buff. I'm still not really... Okay, so let's see. What's the story of this game? We were told to explore this place by Kelben Blackstaff on behalf of the people of Waterdeep, because there was apparently strange goings-ons out in the forest. I think there was a village which had disappeared as well. So we went to explore. We found Darkmoon. We started to explore it, and it turns out there's this evil cleric cult led by this guy called Dran in there, and they've got quite a lot of forces there, so I suppose they'd be amassing for an attack or something like that. Nope. It's a hellhound. I guess. It dropped something. An arrow. Well, it didn't drop that. That was me firing. I thought it had dropped like a little thingy, like a little... Damn it. Coin or something. Sunrail said something there, I didn't catch it. Something about being surprised by something, and I saw that last bit being an illusion, so... They keep popping in and out of existence. It's very rude. Oh, that wall there is an illusion, but it's because I have true seeing that we can see through it. Oh, and I suppose they're patrolling up and down the corridor. Which makes this a rather good ambush point. There we go. Ooh, braces of protection. Can you identify these? They're just braces of protection, okay. AC is 7, AC is 7. Your AC is abysmal. Why is it so bad? I mean, you've got... No, that's not Ring of Protection, that's a Ring of Adornment. Cloak of Moonshade, so that's a +3, but it's really not stacking anything else with it. I feel like you should have better AC than that. Oh, I'm not... There we go. But that's not making any difference. If I take this off, AC is 10. But then what are the... What's the protection doing? Braces of protection are apparently doing absolutely nothing. Whatever. Whatever. Oh, that would have been another illusionary passage there. Ah, I see. It's teleporting me around. Yeah, it's just a snaky, windy corridor. Okay, can I rest in here? We're a bit injured from our wizard encounter. Okay. Right. Buff everyone again. Oh. Yep. And also protection from evil. There we go. Save under coins. And let's head off. I can't actually explore that square because it will just teleport me when I stand on it. Okay, now we're over here. A coin slot. And another coin slot. I hope we didn't require both of those coins. And I shouldn't have given one to that tree. I thought the tree guy gave us one. I'll sod you. It's just open door. Blam! People are dead. Your first order is, upon opening a door, is just to chuck fireballs down a corridor. Or braces of protection. Oh, sod you. Ow. Yep, okay. Reload. Back up, back up. Did they run into their own fireball there, or what happened? Oh, I stepped into this spell. Holy crap, they can open doors themselves! I wasn't prepared for this. Oh. Sandral, could you stop, like, catching a fireball and dying instantly? Back and forth we go. Oh no, we're surrounded. Okay. Reload. And Pheak's also paralyzed. It seems like if you back up and you don't see your spell collide or something, then it doesn't necessarily deal damage. There we go. More braces. I guess I'll pick them up in case we need them for something. Like some puzzle which is, you know... have to wait for a bracing wind or something. It's like, oh... Oh, wizards. They may be intelligent, but they can't wise up to the complex tactic of sidestep. Hey, a ring of protection. What is this? It is a ring of protection +1. Oh, that's got to be better than that. It doesn't apply. That's because of the, Yep. So the cloak's stopping it. I guess the braces don't do anything? Whatever. Save. I guess I didn't need both coins. I could just go through this either way. I suppose one way is longer than the other. I just happened to choose the longer path. Oh well, more experience. Okay. Time to buff again. I like how this, like, floor of the dungeon is made up into, like, a whole bunch of separate floors. I think each of these is supposed to be, like, another floor, but they're all stacked. They're all on the one floor. I guess people playing would have possibly cottoned on to that fact by the fact that the loading in when you go up some stairs is much faster than when you actually transition between floors, because it's not loading the entire floor whenever I go up these stairs, because we're just teleporting to another area on the same floor. Like that. It's instantaneous, whereas if I was going to go down an actual floor, it would take longer to load. There is something about over there. Okay. Oh. Yes. Ow. Oh, dodge that. Oh. I see that. There's another one. There's two. Damn it! This game's really picky about, like... Give me placement in that sometimes. What am I doing? It's like you try and hit it with a spell, but then it doesn't hit because you move at the same time. It's just, no, it misses. Okay, can we rest here? Seems like we can. Like, once you cast a spell at a target, it seems best to just not move until the spell hits the target. Because often it seems when I cast a spell and then move, the spell ends up missing the target. Even if the spell seems like it should have hit them. Just pass through them. Okay, cast Bless. Cast Prayer. Protection from evil. And True Seeing. Okay, let's keep exploring. There's a button there. There's another button there. The north wall feels warm. Are we walking along these corridors with our arms outstretched? The plaque reads, Hall of Many Hells. Hellhounds? Or just hells? And which of the hells? Because I believe there's quite a few to choose from. Okay, let's go press those buttons. What's this do? The disc spins freely. Huh. Okay. This hole feels warm to the touch. What about this one? No. Okay, that opened up that one. This hole is much too hot to touch. Did this one change? It feels warm. What about if I turn them this way? This hole feels lukewarm to the touch. Can't put anything in there. Potion? No. If I do this. Okay. That activated them all again. Okay, so when I make this one point down, it turns it off and on. But it only activates the one where they're both facing. But having them both face to the west didn't do anything. There's too hot, warm, and lukewarm. And they don't seem to change. I feel like I'm playing with coolant rods or something like that. This doesn't actually reset it either. That doesn't do anything. And if I make them face down, it's just going to activate them all again. What if I just do that one? Doesn't seem to make any difference. Put the braces in there? No. Oh! Okay, I can put these glass spheres in there. I thought these cast fireballs. Do I need to go... I hope I don't have to go around and collect ones which I've missed. That's going to be extremely frustrating, because I don't remember where I put them all. I don't happen to have one more, do I? I thought they were an expendable item which threw a fireball when you use them. You see, if they're an expendable item, then I feel like I must be able to, either create them nearby in case you used all of them. Like they'd have a dispenser for them or something. I'm gonna look this up. Or I have to go all the way back and, I don't know, scour the entire map for ones which I've lost. I hope I don't have to. Don't even remember where I might have put one. I can find a list in the game. No, it's going to be in the clue book, not the manual. Okay, let's see. This is Crimson Tower level 2. No, Crimson Tower level 1. Oh, what's this? 17C. Ah, okay. So it is the sticky paper which allows you to pick up the rings. It's not because of the scroll of fear which I put there. The moving wall patterns are entirely random in that one area which we're in. Though, that's not exactly true, but I mean, it's an easy enough explanation for it. It's just, I think it's when you enter a square, there's two states which can occur whenever you step into specific squares, so it's switching between them. What's to say about that? Apparently that frost giant which is turning into a tree, there's apparently another coin which you can find called Shall Rejoice. But it seems like I only found one, the one called Mapage. And he took that and he gave me one coin back in return. And it seems even if you have 2 coins to give him, he only gives you 1 coin in return, so it doesn't really matter. Oh, they're just non-magical braces of protection? Kind of lame. What's the point of that? That's just braces. They're not even of protection. A non-magical ring of protection. Wait, what? Okay. This naming convention is... Okay, let's see. Plaque on the north wall here reads Hall of Hells. Spinning the red discs at location 38A and 38B so that the notches are both to the right causes a wall of force east of the location 38D and the west wall at location 38D to disappear. Spinning the red disc at location 38A and B so that notches are both down causes that wall to disappear. Setting a sphere of fire into each niche at location 39A causes the west wall at 39B to be vaporized. Once the spheres are put into the niches, they cannot be removed. Setting a sphere of fire into each niche at location 39A. Well, that's just the room. Oh, right. Okay, so we actually need 3. Ah. Alright, where does connected? I put those other rings of fire. I don't even remember. So close. I better be able to go all the way back down and then back up again. Because we have to go through those doors with the rings. And I've only got 1. And they close when you go through them. Let me see, does the clue book mention something about this? Like, when you go through here, make sure that you have these items. Lever on the west wall, the lever on the east wall. Drops a crimson ring. Is there any... illusionary wall, brass coin, and some armor. Banner hanging on the north wall drops a crimson ring when clicked on. Oh, okay. So there is another one. So I could go back, I think. Let me just try. So I'd prefer to go back than reload. But then how would I get through this again? Because there's no ring there. And now I'm stuck here. Okay. You're gonna have to load again. But apparently this... Yeah. There's a crimson ring there. And I'm betting none of these others drop anything. Nope. Okay. So, I need 3 of these... glass spheres. I have 2 of them, currently. Again, I kind of wish the game warned me about this. I have no idea where the other ones would be. I haven't been storing things in any areas in particular. Maybe I can find... Okay, let's see. No, it's not a sphere, it's orb. No, I guess it is a glass sphere. Gonna have to look up where these items are. Yeah, it says glass sphere shoots 1 fireball. What if you use them all though? Where's this? Underground level 4. Uh, 35, pick up a manticide or glass sphere and a copper key. I'm just sort of searching to see all mentions of glass or glass spheres. North Talon Tower. Wait, where's that? Barracks. Moonmark Tower level 5. This is naming the areas different things from what I'm used to in the game. South Talon Tower level 1 through 4. Okay, it did actually mention here, anything I place into this niche turns into a glass sphere. So where is this? North Talon Tower. This is a very small single level tower. The only thing tricky about this level is the existence of 3 hidden teleporters that can be very disorientating to unsuspecting adventurers. Pay special attention to the locations of teleporters T1, 2, and 3, and the destinations shown on the map. There's no map here. Is this just like copied from a... I'm just reading this. It's like it's like a lot of text. But there's no like maps or anything with it, so it's copied from somewhere, I guess. Oh, hang on. I think I know where that is. Because it says, be sure to pick up the crimson ring he leaves behind. So, I'm guessing, that is up the stairs here. Did that thing do... Did that niche do anything? I thought I put objects in it and it didn't do anything. I put the crimson ring into it. Maybe that doesn't work because that is an object which, you need later on. So let's go up here. I could have actually teleported over there, couldn't I? Oh well. Okay, so it means... this. If I put a stone in here... Okay. So you can't get glass spheres. Gotta get 4. Just in case. Again though, once you... I really don't like dead ends, if that is a dead end. Once you go up there and you use the crimson rings, you can't really go back down again. Unless, what, you picked up that one from earlier. I don't know. Dead ends just rankle me because it obscures, it gets in the way of exploration. And as I'm doing, playing through the first time, you can't really do so because you don't know if you're going to hit a dead end or not. That's why you have multiple saves, but still. You know, you get to that point, you're like, oh, I needed to collect those. Meaning the glass spheres, and you're like, alright, where did I put them? If I hadn't read that, apparently that niche could make them, I wouldn't. I'd have to go through the entire dungeon, though. I did say before then, it makes sense if there was a dispenser of them somewhere. Which I'm thankful for. Anyway. Right. This isn't difficult. Go through here. Pick up sticky paper. Go there. Go here. Put the ring in there. Enter. Go here. Sticky paper there. Forward. Pick up sticky paper. Pick up the ring. Pick up the other ring. Keep sticky paper. It's a good trophy. No. Wizards. Because we're going to be fighting some more wizards. Also, I'll be able to get that other key in the armor, which I read about, so... I feel like I'm playing that hoop game where you have to get them onto the... onto the, thingy. Mapage onto the stick. Okay, so where was that? Let's see, 17A and... Oh! Okay, it's right here. Plate mail. Apparently, this is plate mail. +3? Yes. Which is better than your plate mail. -6. Wait. Making no difference. Is this plate mail minus 3 plus 3 already? No, it's just plate mail. Why isn't it lowering your AC then? Minus 6. Take it off. 1. Minus 6. But this isn't magical? Is it because it was carried over from the previous game? I am very confused. What have you got? You've got minus 8. If you wear this, it's minus 6. You have 1. If you wear this, it's 1. Huh. You take off this ring of feather... No. Plus 2 ring of protection. You have 3. But the plate mail... That's plus 3 banded armor, so... Okay, fine. We can drop that there. I mean, it's gold. It looks nicer. And there's apparently this over here. We'll rest again. Ooh. We'll see what this robe is. Is it anything special? Plus 2 robe. 7. 8. So that is better. You have 5. But you have a plus 5 robe, so not as good. What's your armor, Tekkud? Plus 4 dragon skin armor. Yeah. This game really isn't too much about, like, loot and weapons. Razzle still has a flail. Didn't we find, like, a magic flail for her at some point? This isn't magical, is it? No, it's just a flail. But yeah, loot in this game is rather controlled. A lot of this is stuff which we carried from Eye of the Beholder 1. We didn't find any magic boots. This long sword plus 4 is from Eye of the Beholder 1. The short sword Sting is from this game. Plus 3 short sword. Also. But yeah. Anyway. Maybe I've missed a lot of the loot, because it's in hidden niches in the wall or something like that. Okay. Where'd that dagger go? Well, it's gone. Somehow I flew through the stairs. Okay, whatever. Or did it fly upstairs? Yeah, there it is. Wow, I get that makes sense because it's a teleporter, it's not stairs. Okay, so where was that other coin? Brass coin 17C. Actually, apparently the brass coin was downstairs. Over here. There it is. The Shall Rejoice taken. But yeah, you can see it's not random. It's when I step into the square, it's switching between 2 states. Hello. Mine, mine. Go now, run. Less like me, you become a lovely tree. And he gives us a coin. Just one coin. But I think he took both of ours. Yep. Okay. There's also apparently, at this point, it's possible to meet another character. At one point, you may remember, I think it was like on the first level of the Silver Tower or something like that. Or somewhere we found a like a halfling or something, and we freed him, and it was like, oh, thank you very much for freeing me. It was like, I'm really hungry, I would like to join you. And I think if you get him to join you, he actually stays with you for a bit. But then at one point he runs off and he steals a bunch of stuff from you. I think at this point you're actually able to meet up with him again, and he's like, I'm sorry I stole stuff from you. Here. And he gives you some things at this point. So, but oh well. Would it surprise me half these walls were illusions? They just start chucking magic missiles at the walls. That's what it would be to them, because they can't see me, so. And then they just instantly forget about you when you step out. They're just like, oh, what? Ow. And again, not magical. Complete waste of my time. I really wish they just called them braces, rather than braces of protection. +0. Because other games have had, like, non-magical braces, but they're just braces. Of protection is like a designation specifically what's the word? Reserved for magical items, in my mind. Just having a laugh. Okay. At least we know that the resistance up here isn't that stiff. There's a few of these mages, and they're trouble, but they're not anything that we can't overcome. Okay. And also those hellhounds. So I could go through the long way, or I could go through the short way. Let's go through the long way, we'll get the experience. Bam! Oh! I was trying to back up that entire time, but once the spells start flying... It's like also when they cast the spell, even if you're out of range, the spell, you still get frozen. Dodge that. Yeah. I mean, if we threw braces of protection at someone's head and it dealt damage, they wouldn't be really braces of protection, would they? It reminds me, there's like... I'm having vague memories of some silly magical items from some of the Infinity Engine games. Oh, I can't really remember. I think there's like some items which have like apparently botched magical enchantments on them. And there might be also something like that in Neverwinter Nights. And it's like, someone blessed this item for this purpose, however it ended up going wrong, and it's actually better used for this or something. I'm trying to remember. I think there was like an item in Icewind Dale 2, which was, I think it was like a club, but the way it had been enchanted, it dealt piercing damage or something like that. And I feel like there was an item in Neverwinter Nights which was like this, but it was like a sling or sling stones or something like that, and it was like blessed in one way, or it was like enchanted to be something good, but it ends up being more useful in another function. I wish I could remember a bit more about it. I don't know. I'll sod you. I hit you with 2 fireballs. Was it like a mace or something where when you hit the enemies with it, it ends up hitting you? I can't remember. Damn it! Yeah, we just ran down the corridor. Okay, that killed him. Again, I take issue with this because I chucked like how many lightning bolts at you? And you just ignored them all? Which is extremely rude of you. Damn it. Here I am trying to cast a lightning bolt and I end up just fumbling it and... Okay, let's... hold up, let's rest. And I don't need to buff my party for this. If we get hit by magic or fireball or whatever, it's just game over for us. So, you know, having like a little bit extra save, I don't even know if it's doing anything. There we go. Let's rest. Save. Wizards. And I can't actually open that door. They're opening that one. What did I say again by, like, sidestepping and it just means that the spell misses them? That's a non-magical ring of protection. Let's rest. Okay. Save. Next level. On the Hellhounds. There we go. Okay, so we're back here, and I have all the glass orbs which we require. Let's actually cast our spells. Actually, I should wait until after we've done this. Maybe. I don't know. Will something happen as soon as I do this? Will I have a chance to buff? This won't take too long. Let's cast them. Okay, and also True Seeing. Okay, so turn that, put that in there. Turn that, put that in there. I just feel like there should be a dispenser for these glass orbs in this room, rather than at an earlier point. There we go. With the placement of the last sphere, the room suddenly comes alive. 3 intense bolts of energy strike the central wall. Ooh. Fancy. Where the wall once stood, light now shines from a hole in the ceiling. Apparently we didn't block those beams. Good. You get sucked up in the hole in the ceiling. Okay. Yeah, I feel like we're getting close to the end of this. This looks like a boss's antechamber. Oh, jeez, hello. It's a salamander. Several salamanders. Ow! Ow, you hurt! Do you have the fire auras? Something I remember about salamanders is that they deal damage to people nearby because they're so hot. They just like let off an aura of flame, and without spells of resist fire. Though they just seem to be fast on the stab. Okay, can I rest? We can hear the slithering in the distance, but we can still take a moment to rest. Okay, let me bring up the manual and we'll have a look and see what the game says about those. Salamander. This large flaming creature is a native of the elemental plane of fire. Salamanders thrive in very hot places. They are cruel, evil creatures that are highly intelligent. They respect only power, and to them power is either the ability to resist their fire or the capacity to inflict great damage. Anyone else is dealt a painful, fiery death. Okay. Doesn't say anything about a flame aura, so I'm guessing with, you know, we don't have to worry about that. I'm thankful for. Don't know how they'd handle that in this. The, Pyre elementals in Stone Prophet had flame auras on them. Ah, I hear doors moving. Is that because enemies are walking over pressure plates? Ugh. Ow. Yeah, you're really fast. Well, as long as I don't have to herd you onto pressure plates. Like the Medusa. Medusas. Okay, and I'm glad Fredrick only took a little bit of damage there. Close that. Just explore this completely. And let's be tidy on our map. Ow! Mapping. I think there's a teleporter there. I jumped ahead a square. There's one behind me, isn't there? Oh, jeez, that's... Okay, that's quite a few. Run away. Could you line up, please? Oh, come on. It went right through you. There's my arrow. Still missing one. Oh, there it is. Oh, hello. I'm glad you're big enough to take up the entire square. It means I could be a bit more free with my lightning bolts. Great, burning hands. Wait, that was something different behind you. Oh, I recognize that. Oh, hello. Ow. Yeah, we're paralyzed. Go away. You tentacle-faced brain sucker. Yeah, that's an illithid. I'm glad you're not just, like, completely annihilating the party. Slay living? Psychic Mind Blast! Hey! Dead! That was worrisome. Can we rest? Please let me rest and heal up. I need my spells back. Okay, so we're dealing with illithids. Yay. Should we read what the manual says about them? Everyone should know what illithids are. Sure, let's do it. After we're finished resting, that is. 3 days later. Okay. Manual. Here we go. Well, Mind Flayer, also called Illithid. This is one of the most feared of the inhuman dwellers. Mind Flayers feed on the very minds of sentient beings. Mind Flayers are a slime mauve color, stand around 6 feet tall, and adorn themselves with flowing robes decorated with images of suffering, death, and despair. Their faces resemble octopi, with 2 large white pupilless eyes. Yep, pretty much. Yo, squid-faced brain suckers. Or octopus-faced brain suckers. They've only got 4, so I guess it could be either. Suddenly, the Salamanders don't seem like too much of an issue. But yeah, fighting Mind Flayers. I think in like Baldur's Gate 2, the best way to fight them was to have your fighter go berserk, because then they just become immune to all mind control abilities. You'd always have to like pull people out of melee though, because oh hello. Speak of the devil. I'll sod you. You'd have to keep pulling people out of melee, because otherwise they would oh, he's actually paralyzed Pheak as well. Because they'd like hit once, start sucking the brain of someone, and then if you didn't take that person out of melee, they would successfully suck their brains out. Well, Razzle's the only one left, and everyone. Your entire party has been defeated. Everyone's paralyzed. You'd have to pull the person out of melee briefly, because if they got hit again, their brain would be successfully sucked out, and they'd just straight up die. Because funnily enough, people can't do much without a brain. Except for the Scarecrow. But I wonder how many of you there's going to be around here. Hey, windows. It is very gloomy outside. How high up are we? I guess I could sleep in these rooms. Oh, hello. Ow. Is that any way to greet someone? Nice to meet you, stab. You can't even duke them back and forth, because as soon as they move into the square, they hit. So I can't do the trick I was doing with the beholders and all the mages with them, because they're just so fast. Ow. There we go. Now can I pick up all my arrows? Wherever they've all gone. I wonder whether it puts the new arrows at the top or the bottom of the stack. Damn it! Tentacle face. Alien sods. You're also rather resistant to magic. Yep, let's reload. I think they are anyway. They're not very strong in melee though. The whole thing is paralyzing people and then killing them, rather than clubbing people to death in melee. I don't think they even tend to use weapons. Can I just lock you in there? Hooray! 3 people are now paralyzed. Party's hit with a psychic mind blast. Go, go, Tekkud. Yep. Oh, I have to cast improved invisibility on a specific person. I was going to say, please hit. I was going to also, you can paralyze Pheak even though you can't see her. Because it's a cone of paralyzation. No. No. Nope. Oh, that is the most annoying thing. Maybe I can do the step back and forth with them. Yes, chuck your dagger in there. Hooray! Slay living? That worked the other time. It's just an instant kill if they fail. Oh. It's just like the game going, oh, you think you're so smart, don't you? Nope. Of course, we don't have any spells to, like, protect ourselves against this. I didn't want to cast Cure Serious. I wanted to slay living. That was a fantastic opportunity there if I had it misclicked. Well, that hit. Okay, that got rid of one. They're rather slow. I guess they don't need to be fast. But... okay, well that was another 2 down. Let's save in here. And we'll rest, and we'll go back out there, and hopefully deal with the rest of the Salamanders and Illithid. Again, I don't think we have any spells which would really help against this. Would prayer? Actually, hang on, let's see. At this time, would they be making mind? Protection versus mind? We don't have any spells like charm. We've got fear. So maybe there is a, like a mind check. Or is that a... I don't know whether that's making like a, I don't know. What type of check a fear spell is making. Okay. Oh, hello. I don't like the look of these salamanders. They're very noodly. Just wait for it to move into the square. Because it seems like they can't cast a mind blast as soon as they hop into a square. What do I do? Everything was going well, and then we were blindsided by a salamander, which I tried to kill by casting Burning Hands on, and of course, you know, that was a brilliant idea. The fact that you can't strafe back and forth with the Salamanders because they attack instantly leads me to believe that the developers knew that that was something that you could do that made some enemies kind of ineffectual. Oh, hello, there's 3 of you. I can't fight that. I definitely can't fight that with you all paralyzed. Okay, we're resting in here. Did we check to make sure this room doesn't have any illithids in it? Oh. Wakey wakey! Time for your paralysis. Oh, it's only one of you? You've left your fellows behind, have you? I knew I heard snoozing in here. Have to rest. Stop resting. Everyone's paralysis will wear off, and then you rest. Otherwise, they'll be paralyzed for the entire resting period, and they won't heal anyone. Save. Salamanders. Maybe we won't be finishing this tonight. I think that will mean that this would have gone on longer than Eye the Beholder 1. This game certainly seemed to have a lot more content and stuff in it than the first one. It's certainly a lot more complicated than the first one was. In ways which I don't think I would agree with all of the ways it's more complicated. Just because, as I've said before, some of the puzzles I think could have been, I don't know. I just don't like dead ends. As I've stated more than enough times. You around here? Got someone behind us. Yep. Respawn. Or reload. Ah. This is what's known as the Salamander sandwich. That's what's known as the Salamander slither. They completely dodge a lightning bolt. Or make their save versus magic, or save versus lightning or something, I don't know. It's kind of interesting the little bar down here doesn't give you information about the spells. Maybe they just tested that, but it was just too much information for the little bar to meaningfully convey, so I just thought it would be better if it didn't give any at all. It would be nice if, at least, if it would give you, say, like, whether you actually hit something and dealt damage or not. Though often, if the target flashes white, like they're doing, then you're hitting and dealing damage, so. But, when you're, like, throwing a rock or a pair of braces at a target, it can be a bit unclear. Actually, I don't need to rest during that. I didn't take any damage at all. It could be a bit unclear whether it dealt any damage. I guess the rock would have dealt 1 point of damage or something. Okay. Hey, Salamander. Are you around here? Nope. Welcome to Sidestep City. You can read minds, but you can't figure out bard tactics. Damn it! I've been betrayed by a salamander. Uh-oh. Sod it! Wow. There we go. Okay. I'm gonna save. And I'm going to go and check that room. If there's just a salamander in there. Nope, there isn't. Nope. Can't get through my wall of force. Nah. Hello, lads. Oh yes, could you direct us to the adventurer brain buffet, please? Ow. Okay. I'm guessing there's a limited number of dudes in that room. I also want to go into that room because there might be something on the floor in there which I need. And the illithids might actually drop something, like a key, so... Better to make sure. And I got a buff. What's the point? Hey, Pheak went up a level. Good going. Have to be careful. I'm pretty sure they can use their Mind Blast cone through other enemies. There we go. So that makes Pheak a level 10 fighter. I don't know whether I could fear them. Yeah, no, it didn't seem to do anything. Just want to, like, throw a fireball in there and destroy them all, but it just doesn't work. Because you throw one spell and then your entire party is paralyzed. And Sunrail just has to pick everyone up and carry them around while he's trying to cast spells. These ones aren't as fancy dressing as the other ones. They have brown robes as opposed to the red. Oh no, they're out of sync. No. I'm actually just staring at the sword. Okay. So that's 2. There's like another 1 in there. If I could. Also, there's another 2. Huh. That actually worked against you. I held the monster. There we go. Cheap tactics, perhaps, but frankly, I don't really care to beat them on their own terms. I'll sod you. Oh, geez, there's like 3 of you there. Hey, paralysis is wearing off. Yay! And that's a salamander. Yep. Let me have a look at this door. What's this? A magical field fills the niche. Do I have to cast Dispel Magic on it? I think this magic is holding the door shut. Really? Who said that? Is it one of my paralyzed party members? Create food. Fredrick, Razzle, and Tekkud just have food shoved down their throats because... There we go. Damn it. Fredrick, stop throwing your daggers. Did I accidentally cast your Dispel? In the panic. Okay. Let's rest here. And there we go. No? Oh, did I not memorize a Dispel Magic? I guess not. Would Hold Person work against Illithid? They're humanoid. Half on the head. Can't rest here, monsters in it. Yeah, that's a heck of a monster. Okay. Well, that worked. But we got an amulet of life from it. And an amulet of death. Who wants to put this one on? Okay. Well, if we can advance, then I guess I don't need to fight through all those illithid. Let's rest. It does seem like they just keep spawning. Wait, you're still paralyzed? I feel like the dispel magic should have made the paralysis wear off. Cast an acid arrow. And then rest. Still paralyzed? Something's gone wrong. That's actually not good because Tanglor and Razzle are both my clerics and they're both paralyzed. So what am I going to do about this? Apparently waiting for a illithid to come and finish us off. Ugh. Cast some spells, and let's rest again. The paralysis has to wear off at some point. Come on. The stats aren't like... Dexterity's 9, but I think that's how it usually is. You know, dexterity is 15, your intelligence is 13. It hasn't been reduced to a point where you're comatose. This is extremely annoying. It's not because of those amulets I gave you, is it? No, you don't have one. Neither do you. Cast it! We'll just keep resting until it wears off. Maybe it takes like a full day to wear off. And we're only resting like 8 hours at a time here, so... I'm gonna rest once more. So do this to be the game. Okay, fine. Load. This is back a bit. Before I even started fighting them. Well, at least we know that I don't need to go into those rooms. So, yeah. Or at least it seems like I don't need to go into those rooms. This is before Pheak got her level as well. Ah, that's annoying. Okay. Memorize. You. Exit. Rest. Yes. Okay. Save. Save over that. Cast Dispel Magic. Pick up the amulet. Dispel Magic. Pick up the amulet. Ooh. Attracted to the moans of a dying man, you turn to the south. One of Dran's minions, a mage, has been mortally wounded and has turned green. With his last dying breath, he gasps, "My master is in a foul mood. He will not be pleased." Ooh, ooh, a stone cross. Well, that's used for the portal. There's nothing in here. Okay, well. Save. Let's cast Bless. Pray. Protection from evil. And True Seeing. There's nothing in here? Nope. Okay. I guess that's just another room you could rest in. Okay, let's save. And we'll go up these stairs. Pick up. What's behind this door? Ah, okay. We're locked here. It is very gloomy outside. It's still very gloomy outside. It seems you have snuck up on mighty Dran Dragor. He is in the middle of performing an incantation. Without turning to you, he says, "I've been expecting you. What took you so long? Run into a few obstacles?" Well, you could say that. Someone put a stinking huge tower and temple in between us and you. No matter, but before I kill you, know that it was I who had the Drow build the original Darkmoon long ago, long ago. But the fools destroyed themselves, and I was greatly injured in the cataclysm. It took a long time for me to recover. Yeah, okay. During the construction of the new Darkmoon, I met Xanathar, the Great Beholder. The fool, oh, that's the guy from the first game. He thought we would rule Waterdeep together, but now he is gone. I used him well. Well, yeah, he ended up dying to one of his own traps. Wasn't very smart. My skeletal warriors, of which you have met but one legion, are now ready. Oh yeah, those guys, we killed them ages ago. On this eve, my army and I will ride forth and destroy Kelben. Waterdeep will then be mine. You will have upset my plans for the last time. Now die. Uh-oh. Fireballs. Stop casting spells at us, please, Matt. Lad. I didn't realize you were going to be behind that door. Run away! Oh no! He is actually faster. Curse you! Uh-oh. No, he juked us. Okay. He's actually got different movements than others. Every now and then he like takes a different step. I see that comment. Sorry, I can't read it at the moment. He's very fast. I wonder if I could just beat him down like this. 7. How many spells do you have, lad? I'm guessing you have like a second form or something. You seem to be more than just a human. We don't even really know who you're a priest of. Which god do you represent? My guessing is that he's like a dragon in human form or something like that. Can we like punt him out the window? Oh. Ow! With your last blow, Dran collapses to the floor. Then with a wicked grin, he starts to rise. Your pain will be legendary. Your agony exquisite. That sounds familiar. He's doing all this for one city? Couldn't he have just run for city council or something? It does seem a bit... I don't know. Building up an army of the undead to take over Waterdeep. I suppose Waterdeep is a major city, and Kelben Blackstaff is like one of the major wizards in the entire Forgotten Realms setting. But, yeah. I don't know. Maybe he was going to work up from there? Or something, I don't know. Everyone seems to be going after Waterdeep. That was also in Neverwinter Night. And all that. Oh well. Oh, hey! Hey, yeah, okay, so you're a dragon. And you've killed my party. Well. Everyone's dead. Yes, I think I'll load. Okay, so... Not a very big red dragon if he's able to fit into a room like this, but... Maybe he's keeping his size down or something. So how do we deal with that? I mean, these fireballs are kind of a pain. I kind of know something of what I'm supposed to do. We have this thing here, Starfire. A rod, which I think we can use, as I just did, to protect ourselves from his fireballs. So, Pheak casts Mystic Defense. Perhaps that will help somewhat. Actually, I want to check this area a bit more. That was something I gleaned while reading other information. Apologies for that, but... You know, it's hard to, ooh, that only lasted for a very short amount of time. I hope we can keep casting that. Do I need to cast that just before he transforms so that he doesn't barbecue us all in dragon form? Dagron. Yes, 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 I've seen it all before. Ow. That didn't protect us at all. It's lies. Okay, we've got to go back to dodging left and right. Hey, it works. Dun 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 dun. We're actually inside of his little room here. Oh. Oh, there's another door there. Do you mind, like, stop? There we go. Oh. I'm glad the keyboard inputs seem to be working a bit better on this floor, otherwise it would have been extremely difficult. What was me having to, like, press multiple times to try and turn to the right, as I did on previous levels. Damn it. So again, this seems like the developers knew that you could dodge back and forth to make some enemies completely ineffectual. Because they've made it so that he can't be dealt with like that. Okay. Flee! Oh! Oh! Lightning bolt. What happened to my lightning bolt? He's a big lad. Yeah, it doesn't seem like it worked. Ow. Man. Okay, I mean, I'm wondering whether we have to, like, fight him in melee, or fight him legit, or whether we have to, like, lure him into a trap, because that's what we did with Xanathar from Eye of the Beholder 1. As I said, while Dran was talking, we had to lure Xanathar. Actually, we didn't lure him, we slapped him into a spear trap with a glove over and over again. I wish I had that. We'd just be able to slap Dran around. What's in here? Ow. I'm going into your bedroom. You can't. Oh, there's nothing back here. Ow. Yeah, it doesn't really seem to protect us at all. Can I do something else with it? Can we break his altar? Smashy, smashy! No. I think Dran's just confusedly walking around another room. Where did they go? Can we rest? No, we do not feel it's safe to rest here. I guess not. I guess there's nothing to do with that. I guess you just have to fight him. Man, okay. We couldn't, like, lure him down to the Illithids. I'm sure they would, enjoy gnawing on the brains of a dragon. That might just make the situation even worse, though. Let's, not think about that. Last thing we need is... Oh, what's that? Variant of an Illithid mixed with a dragon. I forget. Yeah, they exist. Okay, I will... get him down to when he transforms into dragon form. And then I'll run off. Oh, he's running off. There we go. Okay. Blarg! Well, I was going to say unload, but oh man. How do I do that? Like, you get him down to low enough health and then you just have to... Oh no, we can hurt him. Oh, but like... 2 people in my party are dead. Maybe Kelben will throw a courtesy resurrection our way or something. So how many hit points do you have? He doesn't even have any wings. Is he not a dragon? He's like a drake or just a big lizard. Maybe he hasn't made his wings appear because it would be kind of pointless inside. The sprite just kind of makes it look really fat. Oh! Blam! It's going so well. Oh. Off we go again. Ow. You tricked me. Okay. Step, step, step. No, no, no. No, no, no. Why wasn't I able to... Oh, because I didn't move back far enough. I was trying. I thought I backed myself into a hole. Yes. Certainly tricky. If I could, like, paralyze him or something, that would be fantastic. It just, like, fear him or hold person. I'm guessing that wouldn't work. Bosses are always resistant against things like that. Doesn't seem to do anything. Not too surprising, really. Nope. I don't think casting Burning Hands on the Red Dragon is going to phase it too much. And I guess we didn't need this sword Talon for any particular puzzle. Maybe it was just something the game gave you so that you had an item which was powerful enough to be able to hit him. Okay. Back up. Save. Save. I'm gonna save under Salamanders, and it's going to be Darkmoon 2. For reals. Okay, where are you? There he is. Yeah, it really doesn't seem to help us too much, that stuff. I'm just going off my, you know, my memory of a glanced message, so perhaps it doesn't help us in this way. But I'm not going to look it up until I finish the game. But that actually maybe did help, because it seemed to, we took less damage from that. Maybe it just gives you a higher chance of resisting damage or something. Nope. I'm having to concentrate. And just for, you know, which buttons to press. Oh! I thought I'd dart in and get a hit, but you really have to wait for him to come to you. You can't move to him, otherwise he just hits you as soon as you get into that square. Tried to move there. Oh, my hand. You just want to make sure that you, you know, killed off most everyone. Hold person. That would be funny if, like, on one character they missed, like, hold person. It's just, like, vulnerable to something like that. I mean, challenging boss fight. Nah. You can't get to us. There's the big stupid dragon now. Oh, that's dumb. Damn it, I can't get past the wall of force. Oh, I'm caught in this corner now. Okay. I'll not actually get to the second thing I was planning for tonight because this... big lizard's getting in the way. Nope. I guess we're fighting him down here now. Oh yes, being invisible is gonna help. What did I say about letting him come to you? That was a good hit. Come on, you big... Uh oh. Okay, we're fighting down here now. Let me save. Because I've dealt some damage to him. Also, my hand's hurting. Ow. Oh. Let me just save that again, but without the dot. I don't want to, like, give the save files names which will have issues with, Windows. Just a precaution. Okay, that's good that I saved. Maybe he's like rolling back and forth between these squares or something. He's bounding around like an over-enthusiastic puppy. Oh. Why do you do that? It's disconcerting. I don't like it when you go do something I wasn't anticipating. Oh, sod you. Now, reload. I wonder if you can open doors in that form. Can you press the tiny little button next to the door? I just lose track of him once and then it's just, ugh. Nope. We must be getting close. The real battle is fighting the cramp in my hand. One of those things where it goes out of pattern and then you're just like, what's going on? Where am I going? And you start muddling yourself up because you're losing track of like what you'd pressed, where you are, where you're going, and everything just goes terribly wrong. Or you're talking too much and you're not paying attention. I'm doing this all under the assumption that I can beat him down like this. Can't talk. Concentrating. Come on, hit! as soon as I did that, I was like, no, don't do that. Ugh. Okay, I'm gonna look at the clue book and see if this is what I'm supposed to be doing. Just so that because I've tried it quite a few times. Okay. This is pretty much apparently what I'm supposed to do. Let me just read what the clue book says. Actually, I'll show it up. Okay. So here we go. Dran Dragor waits at his altar in this room, preparing for the final battle with the party. It is recommended that you rest the party, cast all preparatory spells, and save the game at this point. Dran has a special surprise for the party when you first defeat him. Make sure that the Starfire Scepter is readied in one of the character's hands. The scepter provides a certain amount of protection against Dran's fire attacks, but only for a very limited time. Revive the scepter's protection whenever it expires. Remember, it is better to nickel and dime a powerful opponent to death rather than try to fight him face to face. I mean, it's just the way it's saying that. It's like, yeah, death by 1,000 cuts. It's just like, this is going to take ages. That's pretty much what it means. Oh, man. Okay. That's what I'm doing. Hit him for a bit, run off. Maybe after getting a few hits in, run to another room and save again real quick. Yeah. Yeah. It just feels kind of cheap, that. But, whatever. So the staff does do something. It, like... It does, like... It makes these fireballs deal less damage. I would kind of prefer if it made you immune completely. It'd probably still have a powerful chomp attack. Yeah, there, it wore off. And you can't really keep casting it again, because that gives him an opportunity to hit you. Okay, let's go in here. And rest. It's a cheap boss. Yeah, I guess. I mean, he deals a lot of damage. Okay. Bosses tend to do that. There's not really spells you can cast to protect you against that, apart from the Starfire, but even that, like, reduces the amount of damage. You don't have, like, a resist fire. Like, you'd have resist fire potions in Stone Prophet, which would help you in this situation. Again, it's like, I'm gonna use Baldur's Gate as an example. In Baldur's Gate, you do actually fight some dragons, in Baldur's Gate 2. But there you have the spells to overcome the situation. This game's lacking quite a few spells which you'd use in those situations. Spells which would increase your resistance to magic. Spells which increase resistance to fire. Spells which make you immune to, you know, melee attacks or something like that. Haste, which actually allows you to run around. You can position your casters away from the dragon so that it doesn't hurt them, and so on and so forth. I think there's also a spell you can cast to reduce the magic resistance of a dragon, so you can actually hit them with spells, and so on and so forth, and exploit their weaknesses with like lightning magic and all that. Anyway, in this, it's sort of just step back and forth, and don't get hit by a fireball, because otherwise everyone dies. I'm glad they're doing something different than Trap the Beholder round 2, but with a dragon. I was wondering whether they do that. That's actually why I checked the clue book. In part, whether it said something like, you know, go up to his altar and smack it a few times, and he'll be so despondent that He'll give up right there and then. But nope. Run off again. I've gotten a few hits in. Save again. Okay, it's also just the fireballs deal so much damage. Oh, there we go. Yeah, he's got no wings in that either. Finally, Dran has been defeated. Yeah, after I don't know how many tries. 10? First try. Nope. Well, I'm glad it wasn't an easy fight. So it's a pretty good boss. Suddenly Kelben appears. Greetings, my victorious friends. You have defeated Dran. Yeah, stakes for everyone. I did not know Dran was a dragon. Oh, okay. He must have been over 300 years old. That's not that old for a dragon, I think. His power is gone. But Darkmoon is still a source of great evil. Therefore, we're going to nuke the site for a moment. And many of his minions remain. Yeah, I'm sorry, I couldn't deal with all the Illithid. Now we must leave this place. So my forces can destroy it once and for all. Follow me. Okay. I thought he was giving a thumbs up there. Slides in from the side. Good going. Powerful mages, stand ready for the final assault on Darkmoon. Oh, that's what it looks like on the outside. I only sort of remembered the church part. Is this the beginning of Gothic? The temple's evil is very strong. It must not be allowed to survive. Give me 2 bags of holding and we'll sort the problem out. The temple ceases to exist. We teleported it to another plane so it can become someone else's problem. Have I ever done Temple of Elemental Evil? I haven't. I've played the demo of that back before it came out, but I never really looked at it myself. I should. My friends, our work is done. You mean my work? You just sat back and consulted with the Council of Waterdeep. Thank you. Well, my pleasure. You have earned my deepest respect. We will remember you always, even more so than we were before because you defeated the Beholder. He winked at us? Oh. Shush you. Yay! Hey, music! I was missing that during the game. Playing Strahd's Possession and Stone Prophet spoiled me in that regard. Well, there's Eye of the Beholder 2, The Legend of Darkmoon. What did I think of that? It's a very good RPG. I did get more frustrated with this than I did the first one. I think that's because the puzzles are more complicated. The enemies are harder. I feel like the enemy spawn rates are higher as well. I would say possibly I enjoyed the first one more than this, just because of that. I don't mind difficult puzzles, but I feel often the puzzles could have done... Yeah, the music was done with Frank Klepacki, one of his first works, I believe. A bunch of the puzzles I felt could have done with some more documentation in the game, just like hints or, you know, clues as to what to do. So, but overall, you know, it's still a very enjoyable dungeon crawler. I wonder where I used that other gem, that other stone object, because we picked up the stone unk. Maybe that was in the room with the illithids. But yeah, I suppose part of it's because as your party gets higher level, you have to throw harder enemies at them. But in games like this, the difficulty of harder enemies tends to be that they just kill you faster. Anyway. Forces of Darkness, Dran Dragor, the big bad dragon. Nadia Joru, the two-faced clerics from right from the beginning. Dying Servant, Trapped Cleric, King of the Frost Giants. Was he a force of evil? He seemed like he was there against his will. Amber, Kelben's scout, yeah, who we never resurrected. Sean, Insel the Thief, the Nuisance, Calandra, Elaine, Sunral, Drow Mage, who joined us in our fight. Any characters in this game who bear resemblance to persons living or dead are purely coincidental, including the dragon. And TSR. Temple of Elemental Evil is pretty good, even though it's 5th edition mechanics. Is that the one I'm thinking of? It was done by Troika Games, I think it was, who did Arcanum and Vampire the Masquerade, I think it was. Did they do Temple of Elemental Evil, or was it another group? Heroes of the Realm. Ray, Pheak, Fredrick, what's his name? Tanglor, yeah. Razzle, Sunral, and Tekkud. So, of course, Pheak, Fredrick, Razzle, and Tekkud are our characters from Eye of the Beholder 1, and I'm going to have to import them into Eye of the Beholder 3 when we get around to doing that, maybe another year from now. I don't know. It wasn't exactly a year since I did the last one. I do enjoy these, but this has been, what, 2, kind of 3 RPGs in a row, if I go back as far as Strahd's Possession, but I did Stone Prophet just before this one, so I might give it a bit more of a rest before the next RPG. I do enjoy them. I still have all those earlier ones, Pool of Radiance, after Pool of Radiance, Hillsbrad, and the other ones there to do at some point. Developed by Troika, published by Atari originally. Okay, yeah, I think that's the one I'm thinking of then. I remember people saying that was done pretty well. I don't seem to remember reviews of it at the time was a bit... I think if it was Troika who did it, then it was probably suffering from it wasn't finished completely and it was probably a bit buggy. I should look at that one though, at some point. Anyway. Oh, okay, it's just ended on that. Well, there we go. Eye of the Beholder 2. Is there anything else about this? What's it actually say? Oh, okay. If I bring up the clue book, this is Crimson Town level 2. This is where Dran is. This is where the illithids are. Apparently there's quite a few rooms back there. 5. What's 5? This large crystal ball set in the floor shows visions of the party's past and or future. The crystal ball is fastened to the floor, so the party may not take it as treasure. It takes having something bolted to the floor to stop the party from taking it. Well, we did get to see that. This isn't meant to be a 100% playthrough. This is just me playing through an RPG for the first time, so... Stone Cross portal key also lies here. Yeah, where's the 4A? Okay. Oh, geez, when you step into that room, there's an illithid behind each of these doors. Oh, great. Even more. Oh, no, actually, there's... Oh, no. No, we went back there. So where's the other stone portals? Because we got the Ankh, but I don't think I ever saw where that one was. I probably missed it. It was most likely in a corridor or something, somewhere where I didn't go. I'm not about to go back to the game to have a look and see where it goes. But actually, I don't think you'd be able to, because you can't go back down the stairs once you go up the stairs to where the guy would be. Once you go up to, not this floor, this area, you can't go back down. Because there's no steps down, so if there isn't a portal up here, perhaps it does nothing at all. That's why the guide doesn't mention where he goes. Where the Stonecross portal key goes. So unless you could like import your party at the end of Eye of the Beholder 2 into Eye of the Beholder 2 again. And have it that way. But it would probably remove it from your party. Yeah. Anyway. As I said, that was Eye of the Beholder 2. That was quite fun. I enjoyed that. Even if I was frustrated more than once at some of the puzzles and enemies and all that in it. But oh well. There's a bit of frustration every now and then. Thank you very much for joining me, and I hope you join me again next time. When, I don't know, we do another RPG or something like that. I'll have to have a look.